Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into an intriguing intersection of economics, politics, and the ever-evolving landscape of global trade. Grab your popcorn because we're talking about the latest drama unfolding with Walmart amidst the US-China trade tensions. It's not just a business story. It's a critical lens on how tariffs can shake up the foundations of retail and what that means for you and me. So here's the deal. Walmart, our giant retail friend, is finding itself in a bit of a pickle. With President Trump doubling tariffs on Chinese imports to a whopping 20%, the stakes have never been higher. Can you imagine? That's like suddenly raising the price tag on everything from electronics to clothing right when consumers are already feeling the squeeze of inflation. Ouch! Now, let's talk about what this means for Walmart. They've been reaching out to their suppliers in China, asking for discounts, up to 10%, to offset these new tariffs. But here's where it gets sticky. Chinese officials have stepped in, claiming that Walmart's demands disrupt fair competition and international trade order. This isn't just corporate jargon. It reveals the complexities of global supply chains and the fine line between negotiation and exploitation. And why is this significant? Well, the ripple effects of these tariff wars extend far beyond Walmart's boardroom. If retailers are forced to raise prices due to increased costs from tariffs, guess who pays for it? You guessed it, the consumer. Higher prices mean less disposable income for families already struggling with rising living costs. It's a classic case of unintended consequences in economic policy. But hold on, let's not forget that Walmart isn't just a player in the US. They've made major inroads into China since 1996. With net sales there skyrocketing by 16% to $17 billion last year, Walmart has a vested interest in keeping those relationships strong. So while they're pressuring suppliers for discounts to keep prices low for customers back home, they're also trying to maintain their foothold in one of the largest consumer markets in the world. And here comes the kicker. Chinese suppliers are already operating on razor-thin margins. Asking them to shoulder more costs from US tariffs could push them over the edge. What does this mean? It could lead to supply chain disruptions or even bankruptcies, which would further complicate matters for retailers like Walmart and ultimately hurt consumers. Now, let's take a step back and consider what this all implies for our economy at large. The trade war isn't just a battle between two nations. It reflects a broader struggle over globalization, competition, and economic stability. As we see companies like Walmart navigating these turbulent waters, we must question whether such protectionist measures truly benefit anyone in the long run, or if they simply add layers of complexity that harm consumers and businesses alike. In conclusion, as we watch this saga unfold, let's keep our eyes peeled on how these tariffs play out, not just for Walmart, but for every consumer who relies on affordable goods. The balance between fair competition and robust economic growth is delicate, and it requires careful navigation from both businesses and policymakers. Thanks for tuning in today. If you found this analysis insightful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into economics and business trends that impact our everyday lives. Until next time.